up, Booty Tribe? It's your girl Nadja here, and I'm back with another video. I'm coming at you guys very barefaced because I have to run a lot of errands today, okay? And I did not have any time to put on any makeup or really lay this wig on the way that I wanted to. I was wearing like this turban throughout the day, but I was like, you know what? I need to take this turban off. It's way too hot to be protecting my edges or the way I laid my wig down, because I did not do a good job today. This video is going to be a story time, more like a girl talk slash story time, because I kind of want to, or like a tribe talk rather. But I mean, I know some guys out there go to the nail salon too, no shame. So yes guys, this is going to be a story time video about my nail salon experience that I recently had. If you like storytime videos, or if you like my channel, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It helps me out a lot. My barefaced ass is sitting in front of this camera for you right now when I really want to be in the shower. So to start off, I did get my nails done today. Let's show it off. Let's show off the nails if my camera wants to focus. It's like a holographic gray and I'm loving it so much. Bomb.com. I'm going to be sharing some of my nail salon experiences, and I want to know if I'm the only one that goes through these experiences when I go to the nail salon, or like, is this something a lot of people go through, or is this just me? I don't, am I being picky? Am I being a little snowflake about things, or what? Now, I know some of you guys are gonna say like, well, why don't you just not go to the nail salon? Why don't you do your own nails? And I have been doing my own nails for a long time. I did buy a whole bunch of gel polishes. I bought the little, the UV ray thing so that I could dry it and stuff. I brought press-on nails. I've even tried to buy a gel powder kit and do it myself, but it's really hard. Like, there's a reason why nail techs get certifications to do those type of things. Like, some people have a gift for it, some don't. And me, I've struggled with doing my own nails. Like, my nails grow very fast, so it's cool. I'll shape them into like these points how I like them, but they always break off because they don't have that protection. So I go to the nail salon so that I could get durable nails. Like, my last set of nails lasted me like a month and a half. So, you know, I prefer to go to professionals, so I know that I'm going to have long lasting nails. But there are some things that come with going to a nail salon that I've noticed. Maybe it just happens to me, I don't know. That's why I'm talking to you guys about it, okay? So is it just me, or sometimes I'll go to the nail salon and like, this is specifically might just be the one that I went to. I no longer go to this nail salon, and I'm gonna tell you guys why further along in the video. Is it just me, or if you are a person of color, and I'm not bringing a racist thing into it, I'm just making an observation, and I want to know if anybody else has gone through the same thing. Is it just me, or do the people at the nail salon, when you're a person of color, do they implement how much shit is all the time? Like, I've even had a nail tech do my nails, right? Like, not even paint it, but just shave them down and before she even put the gel powder, she was like, okay, you have to pay right now. I don't know if it's because of my color or my age, and I'm gonna get into the age thing later too. But I've literally had a nail tech before, you know, shape my nails up, clean them, whatever, and just as she's about to apply the gel powder, she asked me to pay her. Like, as if I was gonna run out the shop or something. I don't fucking know, but I found that weird. And then there's also been times where while I'm getting my nails done, they'll be like, okay, so what do you want? You want the gel powder? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, oh, well, you know, that's $20 extra. And I'm like, I know. Oh, you said that you want them sharp? You know, that's gonna be $10 extra. That's fine, I know. Oh, so you want gel polish? Yeah, that's gonna be like $10 extra. Okay, when I walked into the nail salon, I told you that I wanted a acrylic full set gel powder gel nail polish. Like, I know what I'm expecting. Like, it's not like I walked up in here wanting a manicure and then you asked me, hey, would you like this? It's going to be XYZ extra. Like, no, I came in here and I told you this is what I want. Why would I not expect it to be a certain price? Like, is that just me? Like, is that just me being sensitive? Does that happen to any of you guys? Like, I'm not trying to be like, oh, little do you know, I'm balling and you trying me, but I just feel kind of tried when it's just like, you're doing all the shit to me, but then there's a little old white lady sitting next to me and you're not being like, oh, this gel polish is gonna be extra, oh, this full set's gonna be extra, because in your brain, from what I'm thinking, this may not be true, I'm just venting right now. In your brain, that old white lady is gonna have enough money to pay for those extra things. But then, but of course, you see how I came up in there, you know, I had my turban on or whatever, and you know, cause when I do go to the nail salon, I'm in chill mode. I'm not in full glam at the nail salon. I got my hoodie on and my leggings and my Converse, you know, and I'm just coming there to get done up, fresh face. I don't go there on 10 to the point where people would think I would have money. But I mean, why the fuck would I come to a nail salon and ask you for a specific task and not have the money to pay for that task? Like, is that just me being petty? Because I noticed they don't say that to anybody else in the nail salon, like when there aren't any people of color there. But I have been getting my nails done, and they did do it to this one black lady, and she kind of went off on the ass. Like, low-key went off on the ass, which prompted the lady doing my nails to stop asking me those questions, because the lady sitting next to me, the lady kept doing the same thing to her. She was like, would you like liquid gel or gel powder? And the black lady sitting next to me was like, I would like gel powder. And she was like, oh, well, you know, that's a little bit more expensive than liquid gel. And the lady just snapped. She was like, look, I get my nails done, I get a specific look every time. Like, I know what price certain things are, so can you please stop? Like, basically stop trying my pockets. Like, why would I come here to pamper myself if I didn't have the money to do so, when I could just sit my ass at home and do my own nails? Am I being dramaed out? Has that ever happened to any of you guys? That's just something I'm just like, really, sis? Another thing that is like super obvious about the fucking nail salon, my friend is Vietnamese. She used to work at a nail salon. She told me that this happens all the time. Like, the blatant shit talking, like, and I don't really mind people using their foreign language around me. Like, that doesn't bother me. I don't get triggered by people using their foreign language. I understand that's a means of communication without your business, so that you're not insulting your customers. You get what I'm saying? Like, say, for all you know, they could be yelling, hey, somebody get the phone, in Vietnamese. Like, they're not immediately saying, oh, look at that bitch toes, in Vietnamese. But there is blatant shit talking, okay? Sometimes it's blatant shit talking that these people do. Like, okay, now look, I'm an artist, okay? I use my hands, I'm a painter. Sometimes I will have paint underneath my nails, okay? And I remember one time I went there and I had black paint underneath my nails, okay? And when she used a little drill and it chipped off, she kind of made like a face, and then she looked behind her and started speaking Vietnamese to her homegirl in the back, and her homegirl started laughing. Now, you're not about to sit here and tell me that you wasn't just talking shit about my nails. Like, bitch, I'm not dirty. I have paint underneath my nails. I know when you drilled it, you saw how it came off of the nail. Like, it wasn't dirt, it wasn't doo-doo, it was paint. Like, come on, girl, come on, sis. Like, that's why I'm not one of those people where I'm gonna be like a racist and be like, don't use your language in front of me. Like, I'm not that type of person, but it's just like, don't be rude. Like, you might as well just speak English. And sometimes I'm like, ooh, I wish I could speak Vietnamese so I could just talk it back to their ass and be like, I hear you. Don't talk shit about the paint underneath my nails, miss. But to be honest, stuff like that has rarely happened to me. That was like the first time that has ever happened to me. And I always hear other people saying like how people at the nail salon be talking shit. That's never happened to me until that one time. Like, I literally feel like they genuinely speak in their language as means of communication throughout the salon. Like, I don't feel like it's you know, but that's just me. I've only experienced that one time, and it was over me having paint under my nails. It's not like they was calling my hands dirty, like, or like my feet ugly, or my hands ugly, or like laughing at me in general. Like, you get what I'm saying? So another thing that happens to me at nail salons a lot, and this is not their fault, okay? This isn't their fault. I don't know whose fault it is. It's probably genetics. I obviously look very younger than I am, okay? I understand I probably look like a solid 17 years old. I'm 22, okay? And I feel like that also goes into the whole asking me, can I afford this? Are you sure you could afford that? Is this too much money? This is gonna be too much money that I get from multiple nail techs whenever I go to get my nails done. And I could also understand how they would want to make sure that you could afford it before you do it. but people that request specifics should already know that. It's different if you go in there like, hey, I want a manicure, and then they try to upsell you on stuff. That's different. But when I come in with a specific, I've obviously gotten this before type shit. So I feel like the age, how I look like younger than I really am, also portrays to them asking me if I could afford certain things. Now, because I look so young, I remember one time I walked into a nail salon and I asked to get something done, okay? I get the same thing every fucking time. Full set, gel powder, gel polish, or just fill in, gel powder, gel nail polish, right? I get the same thing every time. Stiletto nails, same thing every fucking time. So I go in there and I was like, hey, this is what I'm getting. They were like, okay, put in the sign out sheet. So then I sit in the waiting room. I had been sitting in the waiting room for over 15-20 minutes, okay? And I'm starting to get aggravated. Sure, I didn't have anything to do that day, so I'm not gonna wild out in the fucking shop, and there were obviously a lot of people in there. So finally a lady walks up to me and she was like, hi baby, where is your mom? Really, sis? I was like, what? She was like, your mom, she wants the gel powder full set. I'm like, no, I'm grown. Like, I'm getting my nails done. And she just looks so embarrassed. She's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, baby. And because I'm so young, they always call me baby. And they always like, oh baby, what do you want? Oh baby, do you want this? Baby, do you want that? And like, I have to correct them. I'm like, hey, you know, I'm not a baby. Like, I pay taxes. But my one nail lady, like, she would always have my back. My one nail lady would always have my back. Like, whenever, because she's the owner of the shop that I frequently would go to. And so she would go through girls at the shop like this. So she would always correct them and be like whenever somebody would like, oh baby, do you need this? And she would be like, oh, no, like, she's grown. Like, she's grown. Of course she would say it in Vietnamese though, because literally she would say something to them and then they'll be like, oh honey, do you need this? Like, they would correct themselves. And I'm just like, I just don't want nobody calling me back. Maybe I'm just being a bitch. I'm being picky. I'm probably gonna get crucified by the internet for this video. I could feel it already. So that lady who was the owner of the shop, she was the only, or so I thought was the owner of the shop. She's not the owner of the shop, turns out. Or maybe her family owned the shop, but she was there primarily at the time because she was the only person who knew how to do gel powder manicures, right? So I went to her all the time, like literally all the time. I would make appointments with her if I needed to get my nails done. So today I'm running my errands and I'm like, you know what, I really need to fill in. Okay, I'm tired of being crucified about my fucking nasty ass nails because my nails grow super fucking fast. I went to the nail salon and you know, I walk in and I'm like, hi, and they're like, hey. And I go to the sign out sheet, I'm about to sign out, and the lady was like, what do you need today? And I was like, I need a gel powder fill-in or whatever. And she was like, oh, we don't do that here anymore. And I'm like, what is this? You don't do this anymore? I was like, where's my homegirl? And she was like, oh, she's not here anymore. She's the only person that knows how to do it. What? And that's my fault for doing a pop-up because I usually call her. Like, I usually call her. So, you know, as I'm leaving the store, I called her and I was like, hey, you know, like, where are you at? I just stopped by the shop and they said you're not there anymore. And she was like, yeah, like, I was the only person that knew how to do the gel powder, and that's all clients really want. They want long-lasting, sturdy nails. So I was getting all the clientele and they were jealous, so they fired me or whatever. And I was like, well, that's stupid, because they could have just took up a fucking class and y'all could have leveled out the playing field. But instead they wanted to level out the playing field in a completely different way. So I was like, well, fuck, like, I need to get my nails done. You guys know how I feel. Like, I do not like going to new places to get shit done. Like, I have my girl for everything. Like, I got my hair, well, I'm my hair girl, but I got my nail girl, I got my car guy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I have my person for everything. I don't like trusting new people with shit. So, and then just my experiences at nail salon, I'm like, I already know when I go to a new salon, they're gonna look at me a certain type of way because they're gonna think I'm some little teeny bopper walking up in here with no fucking money trying to run off on the plug. Like, it's like I always have to establish this type of trust type of thing, and it's like I have to do that shit all over again. So I'm like, you know what, there's a nail salon right across the street, because you know that's how America works. There's like a McDonald's, nail salons, and Chinese spots, and what else, Burger Kings and Taco Bells on like the same fucking street, and then you got a Starbucks in the middle of all the chaos. So of course there was a nail salon right across the street, so I went over there, and it's not as pretty as my usual nail salon. My usual nail salon looked kind of like a spa, okay? It was nice, had hot towels and hot stone treatments and shit. This nail salon looked like a little hole in the wall. And I'm like, well, bitch, you gotta do what the fuck you gotta do, because for all you know, you could get some bomb-ass nails. Bitch, you can go to Walmart and get some bomb-ass nails. So that's why I was like, I'm not gonna be judgmental. I'm gonna go for it. I walk inside, and I notice immediately that the girls working at this salon are bad as fuck. Okay, I'm talking straight off of Instagram, straight off the Fashion Nova catalog bad. Like, they were looking good, bitch. And I'm over here looking like this, looking sweaty, and you know, the only thing that's looking somewhat decent is my hair underneath this turban. Like, I was like, damn, I wish I would have laid my hair so I could look cute and put on some makeup, because these girls are fucking popping, okay? And it's a Monday. I'm filming this, it's Monday right now, but it's a Monday, so I walk into the salon. There's like only 2 people up in there, and I'm like, okay, like, I'm gonna get all the attention. So I go in there, and I get this girl, and she is just so gorgeous. She's gorgeous, but different gorgeous than the other girls in the shop. Like, the other girls were very Fashion Nova, Instagram, Kim K baddie type shit, but this girl was like such like natural beauty. Like, I was just like, girl, like, all y'all are just stunning, and I don't deserve to be here. I need to go. Like, I need to go. What do you mean? You know, I tell the girl what I want, and she's like my age. I tell the girl what I want, and she's like, oh, okay, no problem, you know. And you know, she's doing my nails and stuff, and we're talking, and she's real cool, you know, and she's doing a good ass job, bitch. Did you see this? Did you see this good ass fucking job, bitch? Like, hello. And she even I wanted holographic nail polish, but they had ran out, and she even went and like manually put like the hologram shit on here for me. Like, she just went above and beyond, and instead of being all like, oh, well, this is gonna cost extra, that's gonna cost extra, this is gonna cost extra type shit, like, she was really cool about it. She talked to me the whole time, like, and that's what made me think, like, maybe it's just a generational thing. Like, I don't know. And then the girl who was doing my nails was a little bit more Americanized. I'm not really sure what it was that made her different, but shit, my homegirl that did my nails before was not very Americanized, but she still respected me enough to not like belittle me and, you know, treat me like a child and ask me if I could afford shit. So I can't even like pin it on that. Everything is said and done, I go to pay for my nails, and that's when she broke down to me like, hey, just in case if you're wondering why this is a little bit more, it's because I had to add this, that, and the third. And I feel like that's way more appropriate than like while you're in the act of doing a service to be like, oh, can you afford this? Oh, can you afford this? To, you know, bring it to the counter and show like, hey, in case you're wondering why this is so much, it's because I had to do X, Y, Z. And at that point, I'm just like, okay, it's all good. Like, I got this. Like, I'm not going to go outside my house and not pay somebody for a service. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, if I'm leaving my house to go to your place of business, I'm not about to run off on the plug. Like, I don't even look like the type of bitch that would run off on the plug. In my opinion, I have like the profile of a shoplifting bitch. Like, and them niggas be on my ass in the mall anyway. Like, but yeah, I just wanted to like, you know, vent a little bit and tell this story only because like I have like a very strict no new businesses type thing when it comes, like I like having my guide, and like today I was really forced to go outside of my element, and I actually was pleased about the service that I got, as well as the like the finished product is bomb as fuck. Like, I'm very fucking grateful, and it just made me reflect on all the times where I did get bad service and like the type of stigmas and stereotypes that I got from multiple different salons. Like, everything that was said previously was from different salons until I found my girl. You get what I'm saying? And like, I just want to know, am I being over dramatic? I probably am. I'm always fucking being sensitive as shit about stupid shit, but I want to know, am I alone? Have any of you guys ever been out in public or like been to a nail salon and like they question your pockets, wondering, can you afford this, can you afford that? Even like what happened to me, stop mid-service and make you pay so they know that they're gonna get payment. And by the way, I did not tip that lady who did that to me because I just felt really like disrespected. To just know that you wouldn't do that to some middle-aged white woman with a business suit. Like, you get what I'm saying? And like, I remember there was a point where I would even purposely get dressed up to go to the nail salon so that I wouldn't get those comments, and I still got those comments. And it's like, I don't know, it just rubbed me the wrong way. Am I being too sensitive? I might be. Yeah, that is the end of this story time, guys. It really wasn't even a story time. It was more so like a vent session. I'm probably gonna get crucified for the internet. I don't know. Every time I tell my opinion, something bad always happens. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.